Alrighty, these are the head bolts that we have, and these are the shit. Yeah, we're good. If you look at that part number is the exact same for both of these. And this is our torque spec. Let's see. There we go. That's the sequence that you're going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way to 10, and then 11 to 15. And then that's the torque. 1 through 10, go to 25, then you take it to 50, then you take it to 80. And then you do 11 through 15 to 25. That's it. So, first one is 25. All right. I'm gonna put this right here so I can see it. All right, I'm gonna jump to this one and take it to 50 foot-pounds. Okay. This one does go to 80, but I don't want to max it out like that. So let's go ahead and jump to this one. Let me find my big boy conversion real quick. Let's see, it's got to be here somewhere. Here we go. God, oh. Has enough space. I don't like that, but I guess it's enough. No. I don't know, I kind of want a little more space, but it's all right. Let's take it to 50. So, running this all the way down. What are we at right now? 64, right? Yeah, so we gotta take it to 50. Let's bring it back down. Let's see what we got. Here we go. That is 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. That's right. So we did 1 through 10 to 25. Now we're going to take it to 50 and then 80. So this is number 1. All right. I want to use something else. I want to use my the torque ones. Hold on. Let me find the one I need. It's an 11. This is smaller, huh? That's a 10. Just need a 13 if I have it. I should. 12. Ah, come on, I'm getting close. That's a 15. Yeah, these are too big. These are 13. Here we go, 13. So, I don't have a 1/2 inch extension, but I do have a conversion to conversion, maybe. So let's do like this, I guess. So if we went to, let's see, if we did, and then back, yeah, so we did conversion, yeah, and then back to 1/2, then boom. All right, that works. I like that. All right, so we're going to 50, and we are at 50. Yeah, maybe that'd be 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, yeah. All right. Perfect. 50 foot-pound. Oh, I might have to move y'all. Maybe right in the camera, so let's do it this way. That might be good, maybe. Nah, we'll try it. All right, 50 foot-pounds. Oh my God, come on. My nigga. Why does 50 feel so like tight? Oh. For real? Oh. Oh. Okay, now 80 foot-pounds. 80. Okay. 80. Yep. 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 All I'm doing is I'm applying the pressure as if I'm going to torque it. And if I don't move it and it goes to 80, then I know it's at 80. Like if I don't spin the ball anymore, but it goes to 80, I know it's at 80. Perfect. All right. All right. Fuck, that was a doozy. This one, 25 foot-pounds, right? Look at my sheet again. We did 25, we did 50, we did 80 a bunch of times. 11 through 15 is 25. So it goes 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. 25. We should still be at. All right. Yep. 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 Perfect. All right. I will set this in here to get it out the way. There's not a lot of dirt on there at all, actually. These push rods are clean. What the fuck? They're like barely. Right there for now. All right, these are my length push rods that I needed. I got the BTR 7.450 push rods with the 080 wall. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me something. There we go. Ah, you almost had it. You almost had it. There you go. Come on. It's still focused on the engine. Hold on. There we go. Damn. That's what I got for my push rods, these are BTR push rods. The reason why I got this length was because stock was gonna be too short. I was getting like 3 turns with fucking stock length push rods, 7.4s. I went by the turn method. I didn't go by the whole find your length and then add the preload. I didn't do that shit. Tried it and I wasn't getting a good number. Turns out the turn method for me was better. But you can do it both ways. It just turns out the turn method for me was better. So intake, exhaust, right? I'm sorry, exhaust, intake. For my intake, I was getting around 7.475 push rod length. For the exhaust, I was getting this. I was getting the 7.450 for the exhaust. The reason why I went with this length though was because the 7.5 was on the higher end of the preload, and then the 50 was on the lower end of the preload. So I was like, okay, because I started right here. I was getting quarter, half, 3/4, 1 full turn. I was getting right in between 1 full turn and 1/4 of a turn. And that told me that I was on the higher end of preload for both of them. And they were very close to each other. Like one was like 1 and a 60% to quarter, and then the other one was like 1 and a 70% to quarter, something like that. They were close to each other. So that told me that my push rod length could probably be the same for exhaust and intake for my engine. The reason why I went with the 750 though is because I wanted to shave off the 7.5 to like a 65, and I wanted to up the 50 to like a 60 something, or keep the 50 where it is. But what was good is that these push rods from BTR are actually a little bit longer because they have to grind out these like oil holes at the top and stuff. And that makes this a tad bit longer. So instead of 7.450, it's actually a 7.462-ish or 6.65-ish, something like that. 6.3, whatever it is, it's right over 6, right? So because it's a 7.462 or 6 whatever, actually the length of this, it cut out perfect because I'm like right in the middle between 7.475 and 7.450. And that's why I went with this length for all my push rods. I got the same length for all the push rods, and intake and exhaust. And that's where we're at. All right, perfect. So we're all in a lifter cup now. Let's go ahead and assemble this rocker system. Exhaust is straight and the intake is curved. So intake exhaust, I have a curved one, so that's an intake one. So let's grab some more. This is a straight one, so that's intake exhaust. This is curved, so that's intake. Okay, and what I mean by curved and straight is literally this goes straight down. Oh shit, I got two of the same, hold on. So exhaust. So the exhaust goes straight down and then the intake is curved to the side. That's how I know which one is which. You can literally just Google that shit. So the way these are supposed to be installed. Oh no, did I lose it? Fuck. Yeah. Yes, I did. All right, we're good now. So the way these are supposed to be installed, move it away from the engine so I can focus a bit. And yeah, so as you can see, the bolt goes right through this part, but obviously you see how it's just round right here? It's not where you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to put it on the other way. Let me turn the trunnion for you. See how that's flat now? So it's accepting of this flat spot on the bolt. That's the way you're supposed to go in. So not the other way, it's supposed to go in like that. I had this one backwards, as you just literally saw. I know these are 22 foot-pounds, so let me get my torque wrench set up to 22 foot-pounds. So, okay. All right. So now that they're all tight, I gotta look for the ones that come up. And when they come up, that means that the cam, it's on the base circle. So look for all the ones that come up and when these valves come up and they stay up. So obviously it's gonna go up and down like that. I'm looking for the ones to where it comes up and it stays up. So I'm gonna keep spinning like that. I see this one going down. I see that one at the end going up. It's a little bit loose. So I'm gonna do the one at the end because it came up and it stayed up. So 22 foot-pounds. Perfect. All right. The way you can do it is you rotate the engine, look at it, and you just only look at this one until it does what you want you to do. And you just wait until this one does it, till this one does it, till this one does it, till this one does it, and you just go in order. And you do it either way. Doesn't matter though. But the last one's done, so see those two are going down. Coming back up. So now I'm gonna do these two right here. Okay, let's keep going. Perfect, last one. Okay, it just went down. So we're gonna get it to come up, boom. Once it comes up, like I said, that means that the push rod went down. With the push rod went down, then it means that it's off of that pointy lobe on the cam, which means it's on that flat circle part of the cam, and that's where you want to torque it on, which is called the base circle, but that's where you want to torque it. And boom. All right, let's check them all, make sure they're good. Yep. I don't have my tape on me, so I just need to take some towels. 3, 4. I need a 5, huh? Shove some towels in there so nothing goes in there. And it should be good. Perfect. Now we gotta do that side. I need to put the valve covers on here. Right now, at this point, you can put the valve covers on, but I don't. They're in the garage, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. But this is done. I think the valve covers are torqued down to like 89 inch-pounds. I think you just snug them up and you're fine though. I mean, literally snug them up. Don't go any overboard. But yeah, we did it. We took care of the whole block so far. We're just putting it together. This is the head. I already checked my installed height for the springs. They were good. I checked my push rod length. It was good. I checked piston to valve clearance. I didn't record it, but it was good. I did it 2 ways. I did the clay method, and I did the dial indicator one. For the dial indicator one, all I did was I think I did this this cylinder right here. All I did was I did top dead center for the I did top dead center for the cylinder. This is cylinder number 3. This is 3. I did top dead center, and then I backed it back down like an inch, and then I went ahead and I put the lightweight springs in here, which are these, the lightweight springs. I'll show you the difference between regular springs. And they're called lightweight springs because you're supposed to use them for stuff like this. You can use them for checking push rod length or whatever. I can't get this apart. So they have enough pressure to hold the valve up, so you can still hold it up and it'll be installed like normal, but you can press them down by hand. So all I did was I set the gauge up on this bolt right here. Obviously it's magnetic, so I ran it lean to the side like this, and I had it coming down like that with the gauge on top of this flat surface of the retainer. I was at like 100 and something on both of them, so I didn't really give up. I was like, cool, whatever. I saw like 75, and then I saw like 100 and something, and the closest number I saw between both of them, the smallest number I saw between both of them was 75. And how I did that was I had it an inch from the top, so I rotate the engine like a tad bit, like a little meh type stuff, and then I would just check it again. I'd push it down, boom, boom. A little meh again. I'm talking like a little bit, like not even, so I can show you a little bit, like that much, boom. It's not moving obviously, but you would just do a little bit. And that's it. You rotate a tad bit, I'm talking a tad bit, like boom, and then check it again, and then boom, and then check it again, and then boom, check it again. So you rotate the engine, boom, 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 boom. Because it's going to come up all the way, then it's going to go back down. Just keep pressing both valves, checking them and see what they are. But obviously you're going to have the gauge on one valve, so I had it on the intake. So I just checked the intake going up and coming down. And I checked the exhaust coming up and coming down. And so the smallest number I saw between both of them was 75. So I said, you know what? That's perfect, because with all the deflection when the engine's running and shit, you're going to gain about 15 to 20 thousandths anyway. So I'm going to be around like 90 to 100 for all of it. So we're good. Piston valve clearance is great, and I knew it was good because I was getting 70. I was getting 70 with the clay, so I was like, this is perfect. So yeah, we're good. Now I gotta take care of this head off camera. I'm not doing this right now. That just took away like 3 hours of my life, so I'm done. This is it. But head is on. Obviously the same. Other head's gonna be the same exact way, and this is irritating me. Hold on. Let me get this straight up. Okay, sorry, there we go. Okay, that's a little better. It's still off, I don't like it. Hold on, it's irritating me. Okay, that might be good. That's off now, fuck it, whatever. This head is on. At this point, I can toss the valve cover on and put, spark plugs in there and run the spark plugs and shit, and all the whole nine, but it's good the way it sits. Next, we need to do this head, do the same with this head. I have all my rockers right here, obviously, and I have all the rest of my push rods that are clean right there. So once we torque these heads down, we're gonna be good to go. I gotta clean up some of this mess because the heads went in here. So gotta clean up all this stuff. Old head gasket, but I'm gonna reuse it because it's still good. Literally, I'm not joking, it's still good. So yeah, let me clean all this shit up, but yeah, we're done. This is how you assemble the heads on this engine. And don't use a fucked up torque wrench either, because this one that I was using was giving me way higher of a torque than I needed. And I knew it. I fucking knew it, bro, but I didn't worry about it. But I knew something was off here. So, whatever. I had a feeling something was off, but Okay, we're good to go though. So that's it for today. Peace.